Hello everyone, this is Lenny from Code with Lenny Len, and in this 13th Pygame tutorial I'm going to show you how we are going to fix our paddle. You can remember once we press a key down it does not stop moving. That's one. And two, if we have time I'm going to show you also how we are going to move the computer paddle. So without wasting time, let's get started. So as we did last time, we just use some simple if conditions in our game logic to make the ball bounce around, and that worked out very well, but it does not sense that there are paddles. So that's another trouble. I don't know whether to do it at this moment, but let's fix the paddles. So in the event type key down, that's when we are pressing our key, but if you remember in the event loop there are usually key up and key down, apart from all those other things like mouse motion or all that stuff. But if you remember, there was pygame.key down, and for us to rescue ourselves from this kind of trouble, if you have guessed it, we do pygame.key up. So we have pressed our key, but the loop will run and will always say that we are pressing the key because we pressed it once, and because it's a loop it will always say we are pressing it. But what if an event comes that we have released the key? What should we do? Then we should stop our motion, and to do that we head on right there and say if event.type typo if event.type equals to pygame dot k up. So now we have released the key. What should we do? Then if again the event.key is equal to pygame.k underscore up. So if we release the up arrow key, then the playpad move should be 0, and also this should be true in if event.type .key is equal to pygame.k underscore down. So if you press the down arrow key, then the playpad move again should be equal to 0. So when we press the key down, we know where it's supposed to go up in -10, and going down we add 10. But when we release the key by releasing the key, the event captured is key up. So if the key is up, what should we do? Well, we should simply stop movement by setting the playpad move to 0. So let's quickly save and run. So here's our game. Let's try moving. Sorry about the window. Yeah, right now I'm pressing up arrow key and stop, it stops. I press down arrow key and stop, it stops. So while key down, it will go straight to the place you want it to go. Whether it's key up, it will go up. Whether it's key down, it will go down. We still have our borders. That's working out very well. But if we release our key, it stops, and that's what we really wanted from this tutorial. That was our major aim. So right now let's try to make this computer paddle move around and try to manipulate the ball position and try to hit the ball. So let's do that. And before I forget it, my background color, I want to change it to gray. I just do this because I love gray. If you love white, it's okay, you can continue the white. So we are done with the paddle, and you know how we did it by adding another event checking. So if event.type is pygame key up, then if the keys are this or this, I'll show you another way of doing this. We can actually write this in only one line of code, maybe 2 lines of code using OR. You can try to figure out that, but for now we are done with that. Let's go on to another logic, and this time it will control our computer paddle. So it will do this based on the position Y of the ball. So we are checking the ball Y position going from top to bottom. So we are checking at what position is it at. So we shall just do something simple as if the computer paddle y maybe is, if it's less than the ball y position, so that means that the ball computer paddle y is up and the ball y is down. Let me think about that for just a minute. Oh yeah, that simply means that the ball y is in greater position, so it's down. So if it's down, then what should we do? Then we have to add a comp pad move should be equal to, it should be going down, so it should be equal to 10. And if the comp pad y is greater than ball y, so that means that the computer paddle is down and the ball y is up. So what should we do? You have to move up. Comp pad move should be equal to -10, so that we are going up. If you've noticed, I did not mention comp pad move anywhere, so I have to add it to our computer paddle. And because we're only checking the y place, I don't need anything more. So comp pad move, just as I did with play pad move, we're only moving in the y direction, so nothing more about the x. So let's save and run and see. And for sure we run it, but the computer paddle isn't responding. I can only do it in the player paddle, so the computer paddle is still a mess, and we have to fix that right now. Reason being, I think I already know. You can remember we have comp pad move, and we have to say the computer paddle the computer paddle y has to obey this variable, just as we did with the player paddle. So we come down here and say, let me just put it together, the player paddle computer paddle y plus equals comp pad move, and I hope that should save us this trouble. So we save and run and wait, and voila, it works. Sorry, I moved my window once again. I'm having much trouble with this screen recorder that I'm having, but as you can see, I'm able to move towards the ball direction. The computer is able to move towards the ball direction, but as well does not have any borders, and it's because it's following the ball position. For us to fix it, we don't need the ball position. We can just call the half size of the computer paddle and tell it if maybe the position of the whole of the computer paddle is not aligned with the ball. We can do some certain action. So I think that's what we are going to do in the next video. Today we have done much. We have fixed the paddle movement. We can stop moving, and we have I've also shown you how we can move the computer paddle. So it's kind of interesting to see the computer just trying to play. It's like you've created something cool, and sure it is cool. So in the next tutorials, I'm going to show you how we are going to fix this computer paddle so that it can stop going out of the screen, and again it's kind of almost perfect because it will always go to the ball position. So I can show you as well how we are going to fix it so that it's not always moving. It will only move once the ball is coming towards its side. It will not move when the ball is going away. So I'll show you how to fix that. Then we also have things like scores to cover. We also have fixing the paddle so that they can hit the ball. We're actually creating illusion of hitting just by doing some collision detection, which I'll show you for sure. But for now, that's enough for this video. Stay tuned for more videos. Please like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.